Well, I got 9 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and hold the meeting to order, start the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning. Next I have is approval of today's agenda.
Motion to approve the agenda.
I will second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next is approval of minutes of 7/23/25.
Make motion to approve the July 23-25 minutes.
I will second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Now is approval of claims for payment of 7/30/2025.
Motion to approve.
I will second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Now I have is a funding request for the Eldora Children's Center using the local option sales tax funds for that. Deb, do you want to talk on that?
Sure, so the Eldora
Can you come up
Children.
first? Then?
A couple weeks ago, the Eldora Children's Center was present to request $25,000 of local option sales tax loss funds dollars to assist with their project. They're looking at 2 additional phases that need to be done yet, which are, oh, there's Kendra, so she could maybe help talk about this too, but they have a parking lot project and then the playground relocation project. And so I believe this fund, the $25,000 request, would help with our parking lot project, which is really an urgent need. And they're looking at trying to get that under construction here before the school year starts. And so, yep, that request, I make a recommendation that we done this money. Very simple terms. I recommend no interest and terms not to exceed 5 years. So, and maybe Daryl has a comment as well. He drew up the document.
We need to direct him to draw a document.
Okay. Oh, you need to direct him yet. So it was this conversation. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm ahead of myself.
Well, yeah, you didn't know.
Yeah. So, okay, great.
So also by doing this will allow them to file for some grants as well and.
Sure. Yep.
Exactly.
Kendra and I have been looking already and we're hoping to apply for a community development block grant, which is a community facilities USDA type opportunity for the center as well. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this would be a similar to the other cities that we've done this to as well.
We have done this for other nonprofit projects that have partnered with the community that have done really well with fundraising. And yeah, it will help them succeed and get situated in their new location, which of course, we all know how important childcare is to our local economy as far as assisting our workforce and making those services available. It's just paramount. So.
Yeah, so this would be a $25,000 loan, interest-free, 5 years with forgiving the last year.
Sure.
That's how we've done that.
Sure,
Previous
if they meet those obligations on a timely manner, that could be the consideration on that last payment as well. Sure.
Yeah.
Kendra, do you have anything to add?
Unless you have questions.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I do. Yes, I've not yet been able to figure out where's this thing gonna be? It is, we purchased the old Tiger Pump building from the elementary for the EMP school district. And we are currently in there and operating now.
So this isn't the tiger pack thing,
We are the Eldora Children's Center.
so it's a
State
whole.
licensed. Well, we have been in operation for 20 years.
Okay, obviously I don't have kids, so I
It's
didn't
okay,
know.
yeah, we've been in operation for 20 years. We've previously been renting a wing of the elementary school district and they needed that for their own expansion, so. May 30th was our deadline to relocate to a new facility, so. We had a 3-phase relocation project. First phase was finding a building, purchasing it, remodeling it to suit our needs. So that one is completely done. The facility doesn't have equitable access for families and which is our phase 2 parking lot, just to make sure that we're offering a safe area for our parents to drop off, pick up. Yeah, and access the building as well. And then phase 3 is our playground, so. Yes, absolutely.
Any other questions for her? So what we would be looking at is to authorize Daryl to draw up a contract to bring back to us next week.
Yep, that'd be fine.
Okay,
Okay, so I will make a motion to direct Daryl to draw up the contract.
I will second. It's been moved in second. Discussion items. Pretty much what I covered, 5 years.
Right, it'll be similar to the Radcliffe Legion loan agreement and the Hubbard,
Swimming
City of
pool.
Hubbard loan agreement. Yep.
Okay. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
I,
Motion carries. Next is consideration to approve Hardin County Dental Plan with EBS.
make a motion to approve that plan with EBS.
I will second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next is consideration to approve the resignation of Daryl Freeze as Clay Township trustee. I did call Daryl, I did talk to him. Yeah, he wants off. His term ends, I believe, in 26. Is that right, Ann? Yep, December of 26, and the Clay Township has found a new person to reappoint them. Their clerk gave us a name. That's coming up next, but right now it's just a resignation.
So his resignation would be immediately then?
Yes,
Okay. So I'll make a motion to approve the resignation of Daryl Freeze as a Clay Township trustee.
I will second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Now we have this consideration to approve appointment to fill the remaining term as Clay Township trustee. The clerk gave us Chad Rose as a name, his information. He's willing to serve, and if that's what he so chooses.
All right, I'll make a motion to approve the appointment of Chad Rose to fill the remaining term of Clay Township trustee.
I will second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Now I have consideration to approve the appointment of a safety director / coordinator for Hardin County. Thomas was the coordinator before. Obviously, Thomas is retired and we don't have that position filled. It's my understanding Mackenzie did not want to take that, right, Mackenzie?
Yeah, I plan on focusing with like the investigation portion of it, but I think it makes more sense for their office to do like the insurance.
Yeah.
And that portion of it.
Which it does make more sense, yeah.
I agree, yeah.
So, Michelle Purvis would be that person that does the insurance upstairs. Jolene had no issues with that, correct, John? Okay,
Okay, I'll make a motion to appoint Michelle Purvis as the safety director / coordinator for Hardin County.
I will second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? I also talked to her and yes, she would like to do it as well.
Okay, good.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries, change status. We don't have any. Other business. Mark, come on up.
Okay.
IFADC update. Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Ragbri's over.
Thank God. Yeah, just one day, but man. So I'm just gonna kind of give you an update of last quarter and what's been happening. So I did receive an inquiry for a data center that was interested in our certified site. I met with them and Midland Power. Midland responded to them with the timelines and the quantities of power that could be available, the time frame to build out the power. But the the connectivity and availability of that amount of power that they need for these data centers really is a deterrent to these projects at our site. I mean, they just need massive amounts of power and we just can't provide that. And I did receive another inquiry on a data center. They also were interested in the certified site. I provided them with information on the amount of power and timeline that it could be delivered. And I haven't heard back from them. So I did receive an inquiry from a realtor who was doing a search for 5 acres of commercial property for a cleaning company looking to locate in the area, and I provided them with several options, but I haven't heard back from them. The Iowa Falls Housing Committee met again and determined that new housing incentives and low to moderate income housing options are two focus areas that we are going to explore. I have started conducting business visits as part of this year's round of business retention and expansion visits. Thus far, I completed visits to Time Citizen, Poet, Reliable One, Nimrod Meets, Hanson Family Hospital, and Scenic Living, and I plan to visit around 35 businesses through the course of the year. We completed our business series workshop. We had a good turnout for the 6-session series, as we had an average of about 30 people per session, so we felt good about that. We are working with a landowner to purchase some land and secure an option on other parts of his land for a new industrial site in Iowa Falls, so we're in negotiations on that. Cargill had another round of layoffs at the local plant. This time it was 4 people at the production level. I'm working on a marketing campaign with Emerge Marketing called Evolution of the Heartland. This campaign drives tourism to rural areas through direct mailers, social media, influencers, and it works in conjunction with Travel Iowa. Georgetown spec home sale closed. The buyer of that home also had an accepted offer on his home, so good news for all. The spec home in the Heritage Edition, which was built by Scenic Living, also sold, and they've started on the second spec home there. I just received the targeted industry analysis and reviewed that. We're going to concentrate on 3 or 4 of the industries identified in that analysis and begin marketing to them. I did receive a request for information from the Iowa Economic Development Authority for Project Elevate. This was a sustainable aviation fuel looking to invest $400 million and create 45 jobs. They were seeking a 30-acre greenfield site, but as I dug into it, they wanted to be 1 mile away from any residential neighborhoods, which we just couldn't meet that, so put us out of contention for that project. I did work with the city of Iowa Falls to create a grant program to assist Jones Appliance and TV with the opening of a new furniture store in Iowa Falls. He has secured a location in the River Hills Mall of approximately 6,500 square feet and will have his furniture and mattress selection in that location. He's also working on an application for the IFADC revolving loan fund, so we anticipate an application for that. The Princess Grill and Pizzeria project is moving forward. We're now negotiating the final construction project and hopefully close the gap on the construction costs and begin the remodel soon. So this will create 2 2-bedroom apartments on the 2nd floor, make repairs to the west wall and also the facade. So we held our Labor Shed Lunch and Learn. Iowa Workforce Development presented the information that was obtained in our recent Labor Shed study, and we had a dozen businesses represented at that. And we also conducted a survey of businesses to determine what kind of service businesses are local businesses going out of town to acquire. Information technology service was the #1 response, followed by financial services, engineering and architectural, then repair and maintenance, and finally legal services. So we plan to identify prospects and begin to recruit gaps in services that we have. So that's what I've got. Any questions?
Quite a bit there.
Yeah. What's going on?
Good.
No, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Mark.
Any other business? Public comments. Julie, coming up.
Well, here we are again. Who's in charge? We still haven't changed that to that person's latest photograph.
that he wants some places where he's taken out the flag. So I guess, I don't know why he would choose to do that, well, I do, but anyway, moving forward, Mr. Meyer, I had, a question I wanted to ask you last week about, how you feel about the rule of law and due process and how that looks these days. How do you feel about it? Do you still believe in due process?
This is public comment, not public questioning, just.
Oh, okay, well, no answer, that's enough, that's enough. Oh, and I'm wondering if, well, since no one will answer, is Hardin County Jail holding, people for ICE? Have we had people, in this county be picked up for deportation? I'm just wondering, but I don't know. Oh, yeah, okay, thank you. And I see that BJ's gone. Last week, of course, calling undocumented people illegal aliens is a form of dehumanization. Making them look less than, and that they should just all be deported. Meanwhile, yeah, he thought Alligator Alcatraz just fine to hold those people. That's sad. Oh, we had 200 people in the Tumwa JBS plant had their visas revoked. These people were not breaking the law. Their visas were revoked for whatever reason, we don't know. Maybe it's because they were from, what was it, Haiti and Cuba? It was between 210 and 220 workers. They weren't real, you know. That's a guesstimate. And a dozen from the Hormel plant in Humboldt will be deported. And who will be filling these jobs? Who will be filling the jobs of caretakers, people who take care of children, who take care of your ill and senior citizens who need care. Once, visas are revoked and those people are gone, then who's gonna step into it? I can tell you that BJ probably won't be stepping into any of these jobs. I think I've said enough. But yeah, who's in charge? Who's in charge? Thanks.
Any other public comments? Okay, I could ask for adjournment.
Motion to adjourn.
I will second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.